The project was born in Canada, where about 15 million people live in flood zones or are exposed to the effects of intense rainfall, but also where about 100% of the houses are exposed to a risk of flooding, whether it is by water damage, pipe problems, sewer backflow. We've had access to the multidirectional pool in which we built 2 structures, one of which was a house to verify certain current construction standards, and also a second structure in which we had the opportunity to test various flood protection devices. We are trying to explain how to reduce the risk of infiltration and flooding.
So now more than ever, it's very important for us to have data-driven science that can give us answers on how things respond and how things perform in flooded environments.
And we also want to know when there is just a little bit of water, how do we try to protect against that? Tests in the multidirectional pool have made it possible to evaluate the efficiency of several ways to protect our openings, whether it is by flood barriers. But we also looked into more traditional ways of protecting houses, such as sandbags and plywood. From what we can see right away, the barriers designed to protect against flooding are very, very good. This is very promising.
We find out what solutions are really going to work to give options to people who live in flood risk zones, and science-based options, proven options that can help them prepare and react when flooding occurs.
Large openings such as doors are a great weakness in case of a flood, but owners can actually do something to improve the resilience of their building. The wooden plank has about 1,000 times more water leakage than the US standard. That's what it looks like once it gets flooded. Here, we saw some structures where the more water was added, the more water came inside. Then here, we can see all the 16 structures that we studied and then how very few meet the threshold required by the American standards.